And welcome back to Monarchy Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get prepared for this astounding fatal four-way that we're about to have.
The glorious man named Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode gets to bestow the honor of being the first ever competitor to walk through the Monarchy ramp for a match as he makes his glorious entrance here at the Monarchy compound in Los Angeles, California. Ricardo, what is your opinion about Bobby Roode?
Bobby Roode has a lot of potential. He has great talking ability. He can talk his way out of things or into a situation regarding of his of his purpose of what he's trying to do with the feud. So Bobby Roode, he's a formidable foe against anybody.
He's definitely a man that knows how to get what he wants. Bobby Roode has wrestled in a lot of different companies. As far as I know, he's wrestled in Impact. I think he's wrestled in Ring of Honor. I am not 100% sure, but now he's made his way over to the main roster in WWE's SmackDown Live. But you know, a lot of people have said that Bobby Roode has been unable to capture the amount of success that he had in TNA/Impact Wrestling. Do you think that Bobby Roode can make an impact here in Monarchy Wrestling and perhaps change the public look and outlook on him?
Here in Monarchy Wrestling, anybody has a chance. There is no discrimination. You have the ring and you have the ability, and you will succeed. That is the Monarchy way.
That is truly the Monarchy way as Bobby Roode completes his entrance and enters the Monarchy ring. What is your opinion of the Monarchy setup? What do you think about the compound? Some people have said it's a little too colorful. Some people have said that it's a good change of pace for all the different kinds of bland rings that we see. What do you think of the Monarchy compound?
I believe it's definitely a good look for the whole Monarchy aesthetic, and it looks very captivating. Very captivating for the eye.
Yes, indeed. As we await the next competitor to enter the ring for this inaugural championship match. Of course, the temporary holder of the belt is Minoru Suzuki, so it's technically his for the win. But here we go with somebody who hasn't wrestled in a very, very, very long time. It's none other than Bret the Hitman Hart. Now, let me tell you right now, it's just crazy to see him here in a ring, let alone with another Canadian such as Bobby Roode. You are not so familiar with the new generation era of WWE, but you definitely know Bret the Hitman Hart. What is your opinion of Bret Hart?
Bret Hart is definitely a bad boy. You know, this guy, he's gonna find a way to win sheer willpower, and he definitely could be the better man of this whole match.
In terms of technical wrestling.
And I think that might be the favorite to win.
Now that's a very strong pick right there. I tell you, Bret the Hitman Hart is a former WCW United States champion, former WWE champion. But here we go.
Man, here comes the man who calls himself the Big Dog. But right now, he is not the Big Dog. Right now, he is in Monarchy Wrestling. And there are no big dogs yet.
Precisely.
We're about to find out who really is the Big Dog.
Now, some might say that Roman Reigns in an Intercontinental Championship match is a bit of a down step for the Big Dog. Unfortunately for him, this is not WWE. This isn't your yard, and if you want it to be your yard, you have to win it. You have to earn it. This is the Monarchy compound. We don't just hand things out just for being somebody, just for being a good looker, just for being someone who can sell some merchandise. No, you have to win it in that ring right there. And while Roman Reigns has some of the most haters and some of the most fans, and is one of the most polarizing superstars in the entire world, none of that matters. When that bell rings, it's about what you do inside those ropes.
we're about to find out which of these wrestlers will prove themselves and pave the way to a successful battle here in the Monarchy Wrestling.
Yes, and you say that Bobby Roode probably has the talking advantage. You say that Bret Hart probably has the technical advantage. Now let's just say Minoru Suzuki has the power advantage because he's used to giving out those huge, heavy strikes in New Japan. Roman Reigns would be the ultimate package. He's good at almost everything. Almost everything.
I think what Roman Reigns has is resiliency.
A lot of resiliency.
A lot of resiliency.
We've seen it in his matches against Brock Lesnar.
Which of these abilities will you?
And here we go, the inaugural Monarchy Intercontinental Championship. Now, let me tell you something right now. AJ Styles, Asuka, and Sanity, along with Minoru Suzuki, have all been bestowed the first championships. However, this day does not count as a reign. So everybody's an unofficial champion for now. We're just getting things started. Now, if it was up to me, this would be a vacant championship that we're fighting over. But the limitations of Universe Mode on WWE 2K18 do not allow me to do such. So, what we have here is the first ever holder, unofficially, of the Intercontinental Championship in the Monarchy Wrestling. So, Minoru Suzuki stands in the middle of the ring, prepared to defend, or rather, try to win officially that championship. And that's what it's all about right there. The Monarchy Intercontinental Championship, of course, based on the Reggie Parks original Intercontinental Championship belt design. Do you like this with the black strap, or do you like the white strap better?
I'm a fan of the white strap.
Okay.
Indeed, I feel like the white strap definitely makes it stand out and makes it more easily to point out that it's the Intercontinental Championship.
All right, and here we go. Things getting started off. Minoru Suzuki getting thrown out. Roman Reigns taking a backbreaker from Bobby Roode. It looks like so far, two WWE guys are taking over. The other one on the ground. I guess you could say Bobby Roode is more of an Impact guy, seeing as he spent more of his time over there as part of Beer Money Incorporated. But nonetheless, he's now in the WWE trying to make a name for himself. While on the outside, Bret the Hitman Hart brawling with Minoru Suzuki. Neckbreaker onto the bottom, or to the mat rather. Bobby Roode with a kick to the back of Roman Reigns. And I mean, when you think about it, there's two matches going on right now. Suzuki and Hart, and Roode and Reigns. And they're so far, they're going right at it. As you see Minoru Suzuki with a double underhook suplex.
Goodness.
And he's doing it for a third time. Oh!
Another one.
Oh, classic maneuvers right there by
Bret
Minoru
Hart.
Suzuki. He's definitely bringing that New Japan Pro Wrestling brutality to the WWE here in the Monarchy compound. And now Bobby Roode taunting his opponent. Reigns looking really weak so far in this opening bits of this contest.
It looks like Bobby Roode has actually been taking advantage of Roman Reigns this whole entire time. It hasn't been really back and forth, really.
It really hasn't. We have yet to see Roman Reigns get any offense in, while Bret Hart and Minoru Suzuki have roughly been going back and forth. As you'll see, Bret Hart gets that clothesline. Bobby Roode drops the knee right to the face of Reigns, going for that pin. Bret Hart probably possibly looking to break it up, and he does, just in time, as Minoru Suzuki stirs to the outside. Now Bret Hart and Bobby Roode, another two Canadians. Here we go. Oh, a strike to the face by Roode, grabbing him from the back. Bret the Hitman Hart with a kick to the back of the knee. Russian leg sweep. That's vintage Bret Hart right there, I tell you what. Here we go. Bret Hart.
That's what we expect from Bret Hart.
Irish whip into the corner. Strikes to the back. Roman Reigns trying to battle for position. Ooh, huge
Suzuki's
body
just
slam.
watching.
And went for a drop kick, looking to try and do some more damage to Hart. Perhaps Suzuki, the smartest, the most cerebral contender here, possibly knows that Bret the Hitman Hart is the favorite when it comes to technical ability. Maybe he's trying to work him over as we switch enemies here. Bret the Hitman Hart looking for a pile driver to the head of Roman Reigns. And Roode and Suzuki on the outside. Roode wisely sees the pin happening and breaks it up.
Somehow hits Suzuki with it.
I don't know. It looks like maybe Suzuki got some of that double axe handle. And now huge spine buster. And a sharpshooter to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is stuck in the sharpshooter. And Bobby Roode, I don't think that he realizes what's going on. He's just watching. It almost like he knew Reigns was going to kick
Roode
out.
is just allowing it. He's watching Suzuki, and not even taunting, but just watching the whole thing unfold. It's
I
very
mean,
interesting what Bobby Roode is doing.
Arguably,
weird tactic indeed.
Arguably, Bobby Roode is the dirtiest competitor here out of everybody. He's obviously the one that, you know, will go to the most dirtiest schemes to try and win his matches. So you have to understand that he's probably going to try and stall out as much time as possible in this match just to try and watch his competitors do some damage to each other. Suzuki with a leg sweep, bringing him down. Bobby Roode down to the mat. Roman Reigns, the strength of Roman Reigns, picking up Minoru Suzuki, but Suzuki puts him down. What a counter right there. And now taunting to the people in Los Angeles. Small package by Bobby Roode. This could be it. Oh, and a swift kick out by Minoru. We still got a lot left. Wait a minute. Roode does not see Hart walking up to him. Huge shin breaker coming up. Oh. Now Minoru on his feet, stirring. Oh, looks like Bret Hart went for some sort of maneuver, but he ate a forearm to the face. Now getting tossed out is Roode. Reigns and Minoru Suzuki going back and forth. Superman punch! Superman punch to Minoru Suzuki! What the hell? You'd think Roman Reigns would go for the pin, but he didn't.
Both Roman Reigns and Bobby Roode seem to be stalling out the match.
Roman Reigns has found himself stuck in an arm bar. Oh, and look at Roode's trying to get that kick. He's trying to kick him down.
Now he's just watching.
Ring the bell! Minoru Suzuki has just tapped out Roman Reigns! Bobby Roode kept trying to kick him, but Bret Hart's flying corpse was in the way. And let's watch some replay. You see, there was the pile driver. Maybe that pile driver did more damage than we thought. Maybe Roman Reigns was suffering a concussion. Maybe he didn't know how to get out of the arm bar.
Roman Reigns was getting damage from both Bobby Roode, and now here comes Bret Hart. It just ended the whole game. Now Suzuki's doing a submission hold. It's over.
It's over. It looked like, I thought it was going to be over right here. We saw him take the Superman punch. But again, like we said earlier on during Roman Reigns' entrance, this is not the WWE, and this is not his yard. And Minoru Suzuki is our inaugural Intercontinental Champion. You'll see right here, Bobby Roode just could not get to it in time. That is such a shame for him. You have to imagine this is a huge upset for any fan of Roman Reigns. I mean, he just went out looking like a total wimp. He didn't get any offense in outside of that one Superman punch. Wow.
And Suzuki retains his title.
Technically becoming the first